We're taking it back to the 80s this Wednesday.
Are we just going to sing? It's got to be perfect. It's definitely not going to roll.
It's not. It's not perfect, but we do love it.
It will be perfect in a bit.
In a minute, they're going to be right there singing, because they went their separate ways 34 years ago, but now Fairground Attraction are back together, and they'll be telling us about putting their differences aside to reunite and perform for us live in the studio. I think they'll fix that pretty soon, so we don't have to sing again.
That's why. Things are set to be absolutely perfect after the break. Music legends Fairground Attraction are back together, thank goodness, and they're going to be performing for us live.
And which one of these Welcome back. Our next guest changed the world of folk music in the late 80s with #1 hits and Brit Award wins. But then in 1990, Fairground Attraction went their separate ways.
Why?
Why?
34 years apart. They put their differences aside, are reunited for a new album, a tour. Before they perform for us, members Eddie and Mark are going to just have a little chat. Why?
Hello.
Why? I mean, it was... Mark, what went on?
Oh, I don't know. We were just too young and foolish, weren't we? No, we're too young and foolish, Eddie.
Yeah, well, I say
I was young.
to take second best. Yeah, we wanted something. We weren't going to take anything less, were we?
Something like that.
But there was this moment that you just exploded in the late 80s, and so you hit the Brit Awards, the albums, and everything was going on at that young age. And do you think you maybe, Eddie, weren't quite ready for all that attention and all the drama that comes with that?
Possibly, but I'm glad it happened because we created a friendship and a connection that I think, after all the years where we've had families and moved through life, Mark's been working with amazing people, and I've been doing my solo stuff, and the boys, Simon and Roy, have been working all the time. So it's kind of a couple of years ago when we were going through the big science fiction thing. You know, it was like a science fiction movie.
Shirley MacLaine.
Yeah, it was a bit weird, and a couple of us, you know, had a bit of a scare. It was all right, but I just realised anyway that what was really important was that we had a brilliant connection as friends, and that's what we were into first, right, Mark?
Exactly,
it didn't matter that we were going to play together. That kind of came after we just sort of started to hang out with each other.
And was it kind of COVID? Was that kind of the catalyst for everybody getting back together and just being like, life's too short?
Exactly, life's too
play
short.
silly games.
To play silly games, exactly.
Yes. And also just forgiveness is such a powerful thing in life, and life's too short to hold on to anything.
You have to be in the right place to do that. And clearly you had got to that point. What was it like, Mark, when you were suddenly all in the room together and chatting and just being around each other again?
Well, it was really special. Eddie and I met up for breakfast one morning. It was just like we'd been talking the day before, really. It was so natural, like family. And then when we all played together in the room, it was quite odd. And we suddenly sounded like us, like, we sound like us, and we've got our own unique sound. And it's the four of us together, the chemistry, and it's there. And it was really nice to realise it still existed.
That's amazing.
We've been watching the video, haven't we, of Perfect? And
I just love what you wore. You're so stylish.
Down on the Regis now, and you were telling me, Eddie, you're all going back today.
Yeah, we're going to revisit the barge. What's the guy's name? He's going to let us have it for a day.
And it's a nice rainy day, so you can reenact.
Well, it's real rain this time.
That wasn't real, was it?
That one wasn't.
No.
Was that
the Thames water going in my mouth?
Oh!
And you don't want that now. It's probably cleaner back then than it is right now.
I don't know.
And you've got a brand new album coming out, September, and then you're off on tour, like 14 dates or something like that?
Yeah, 12 dates from the end of September through to October, just about the 17th up in Scotland will be. But we just thought, let's celebrate the fact that we had that moment, and we're going to play the old songs and the new ones. And Mark's been writing amazing songs.
Fabulous.
Recently,
Can't wait. Excellent. Well, thank you for joining us this morning, but we've got to have you play for us. You know that.
First thing in the morning.
We've been singing it all morning.
First thing in the morning. Sorry, Eddie.
We've been playing it all morning.
Fairground Attraction's new album will be out later this year. Tickets, as we were saying, on their upcoming tour on sale today. Right now, though, they're going to perform their 1988 #1 hit, Perfect.
I don't want half-hearted love affairs. I need someone who really cares. Life is too short to place myself. I won't do that again. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be worth it. Too many people take second best. I won't take anything less. It's got to be, yeah, perfect. Young hearts get foolish. They make such mistakes. They're much too eager to give their love away. Well, I have been foolish too many times. Now I'm determined. I'm gonna get it right. Hey! It's got to be perfect. It's got to be worth it. Too many people take second best. I won't take anything less. It's got to be, yeah, perfect. Come on, Mark, make it pretty. It's got to be perfect. It's got to be worth it. Too many people take second best. I won't take anything less. It's got to be, yeah, perfect. It's got to be, yeah, worth it. It's got to be perfect. Yeah. Good morning.
I mean, you can't help but dance and smile. You can't
Thank you
help
all.
it.
That was
Thank
wonderful.
you so much.
Really
and
lovely
good
to
luck
see you
with
all
the
back
tour.
together. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Right then, still to come this morning as